Well, we got the truck up to the house, so now we have to find out why we're losing water, why it's overheating. This is one of the downsides of being where we are. But it's funny, the comments that people make on our channel when difficulties arise as they're arising now, it really is strange, because like one person said, well, they don't have to live there, which kind of begs the question, what do? You choose? You choose absolutely where you're going to live on the basis of it has to have no problems. Life is full of problems. Life is made rich by problems and how we overcome those problems. That's what life is about. Now, how you do that is a measure of your skill. So that's what really has to be done. So, how do you handle your problems? I don't know whether anybody out there ever saw The Secret. It was a hit movie come documentary, which was all about how you get what you want in life. It was called The Secret. It was based on the old idea of quantum physics, actually, where what you put out into the universe, what you pray for, what you ask God for, all of those different interpretations of putting outflowing into the universe, what you put out is what you get back. But it was an oversimplification on the Secret, because all that The Secret told you was that you simply make the wish, you have the wish, you focus on the wish, and that's what goes out on is what, in theory, is what you would receive. This is the problem with that, is that whatever message you go out, unless you're an ascended being, in which case you wouldn't be here, you'd be in another dimension, what you focus on and what you send out as your message, like your prayer, this is what I want, dear God, please grant me, universe, I want to experience this. Everything that you send out is composed of not just one thing, no more than a meal is composed of one ingredient. What you send out is composed of many, many different things. Not just the intention to succeed, not just the intention to have what you are verbalizing, I want the lotto. It's also composed of all of those negative counter intentions that you have. Every time you try this, just try saying, I'm happy. And then listen to that inner voice that says, yeah, right. If you can pay the gas bill and if you can pay the electricity bill and get the car repaired, then you might be happy. So focusing on just the good things that you want is not quite enough. It has to have pure intent. And this is where the whole theory of quantum physics comes in, is that the message that you send out, as I say, must be of pure intent. It must not say, I'll be happy if I can just have this. No, it can't be, because that has desperation attached to it. That says, I'm unhappy right now, and this is what I need in order to be happy. That would be the message that was going out. What you have to be able to do is to live completely in the moment with what you have and be happy. To know that what you have is a blessing in itself, with all of its challenges, with all of its unhappy moments, in with the happy moments, is enough for you to be happy in this moment. There's no point in thinking about the things that you lost when you should be thinking about the things that you have. In other words, gratitude. You have to be grateful for what you have in this moment. That's what all of these advanced beings, Buddhists who can do all kinds of impossible things, they live in the moment. They don't put a condition on what they send out as an energy beam, as a message. Imagine that if you want a certain thing, you're writing it down on a piece of paper. Let's just imagining that everything had to be physical instead of mental. So you write down what you want. Well, I want A, and I want B and C. That's what I really want. Now, unbeknownst to you, from your subconscious mind is coming all of the counter intentions. If only I can have this, I'll be happy. This is the only thing that's making me unhappy, not having this. All of those things are written in to your message, and out it goes into the universe. Out it goes. The message arrives on God's desk, on his in tray, and he looks at it and he says, what will I send this person in order to meet all of the ingredients, all of the aspects, all of the items, both good and bad, that are on this message, on this prayer. And then he sends that back. Now, if you watch my video on the man who thought people sucked, you'll know that we have negative feelings, we have negative intentions, we have all of these things which are affecting us and are based on how we view things, and we have to attend to those things. It's no use just saying, well, as one man said, one man, when he saw the people sucked, I think it was the people sucked video, said, well, I came to the Philippines hoping to meet the one, my future wife. I was afraid of being ripped off. I was afraid of meeting the wrong person. I was afraid that I would be taken, that I would be cheated, that I would be lied. And so this is what I'm saying, is that in with his desire, which is positive, to meet a good person, to be involved in a good marriage, in with that, all of those fears were there too. So out goes that on his note, on his wish, and guess what he got? He got exactly those things in the return. On the return message, he got experiences which showed him that he was right to be afraid. Now, I never count my change. Whenever anybody gives me my change, I mean, I look at it, I don't pinch and penny it. I just know that people, 99%, are not going to cheat me. I know that. And so I don't worry about being cheated of a few pennies. And the way that you look at things, I'll wind this up, the way that you look at things is just of paramount importance. It is vitally important that the way that you look at things is not tainted with all of the negativity. How do you do that? By practice. Now, I don't say that I've got all of this down. I'm a work in progress like everybody else. And anyway, it's a day-to-day thing. You have to get up in the morning and you have to make up your mind that you're going to live that day as if it's your last day. And earning money, sacrificing everything, family, friends, all of that, say, to earn money so that you'll be rich, so that you'll be happy because you'll be comfortable and not worried. I don't think that that's the way to go, because it's an old saying. Nobody ever went to their deathbed saying, I wish I had more money in the bank. They went to their deathbed saying, I wish I'd loved more people. I wish more people loved me. I wish that I'd enjoyed those moments. One last story to just emphasize this. A friend of mine always used to tell the story about the man who was something of a genius. He wanted to invent a time machine. That was his passion. Even at high school, he ignored friends, he ignored all the things that were going on, playing football, doing all of those things that a young man would do. And then he entered university, and his everything was in inventing the time machine. All of the research that was needed, all of them working out how to make machines, all of this was his focus. And the one defining moment was when a lovely woman who really wanted him to love her came to him when he was sitting in the park, and she said, "Would you like to go down to the beach?" And he wanted more than anything to go down to the beach, but he had his research to do. And even though he knew it was going to cost him a relationship with that woman who probably was the one, he said, "I'm sorry, I can't." And she took that as the final rebuttal, the final refusal, rejection, and he lost her. And he continued on, and when he finally, in his 50s, invented a time machine, he climbed into his time machine and he set the clock for just prior to that moment when that girl asked him, "Do you want to go to the beach?" And back he went. And when she said, "Do you want to go to the beach?" he said, "Damn right I do." So we have to be paying attention to what's happening right now, because the chances are that we are much, much happier than we think. And that's about it. Now I got a truck to repair, and I'm going to live in the moment. I hope, and get that job done, because I have people to take to church. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this. Please like, comment, subscribe. Beth,
Yeah.
disembodied voice at the back of the camera would like to speak to you.
Yes, thank you. Please subscribe. Have a good day. Happy Sunday, and God bless you.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.